Welcome back. It is Monday, so that means joining us virtually is our very own tax expert, Robin LeBlanc, local CPA. Robin, thanks so much for being here with us today.
Thank you for having me again.
Of course. So this time we're talking about college deductions and how this relates to our taxes. So what can you break down for us today?
Yeah. So college is super expensive. So wouldn't it be nice if you can get some of that money back at the end of the year when it comes to taxes? I know, right? So unfortunately, the max you can get back isn't as much as you're going to expect. I'm still waiting for the IRS to catch up with inflation and increase these credits. Now, there's two main credits that you're going to be able to qualify for, the Lifetime Learning Credit and the American Opportunity Credit. And so usually if you're in school, you're used to at the end of the year getting that 1098-T that shows you how much tuition that you paid, or in any scholarships or grants that went to the university, and all that is normal to get reported on your tax return. But for the American Opportunity Credit, you can actually deduct books and supplies and equipment, whether or not you bought them directly from your university, or if you bought them on Amazon, Walmart, or one of the book rental places down the street.
Yeah.
For the Lifetime Learning Credit, you actually have to have purchased those directly from the university in order for it to be deductible related to that credit. Now, when I'm talking about equipment and supplies, of course, you want your highlighters, but nowadays, a lot of classes are requiring different software, computers, laptops, technology. My first major in college was actually photography. So we needed camera and various sorts of equipment and supplies to get through that class.
Yeah.
So these are things that you really want to make sure you're tracking, especially if you got a scholarship. So, and this is important because you're only able to deduct or get the benefit of the credit for the amount that you actually spent money on. So if you have a $5,000 tuition and a $5,000 scholarship, technically you don't qualify for any credits, but that's when those extra expenses and those supplies and notebooks and software and Excel, Microsoft Office, all that stuff that's required for your classes is really going to come into play and get that benefit. Now, there are kind of some ways around being able to deduct additional tuition, even if you were on full scholarship, to the extent that you actually had to pay room and board as well. So these are all things that you really need to track and talk to your tax preparer and tell them what's going on and give them more information than just your 1098-T, because there's more that's deductible than just that.
As always, Robin, amazing advice. You break it down so easily for us to digest. Thank you so much for sharing this with our viewers today.
Thank you.